Alright, what is going on, guys? So, last video I made, I think I talked about weeks 2 and 3 in United States Marine Corps boot camp for females. Like I said, particularly in my experience. By the way, these are the portholes that you get issued in boot camp. So these are what they're going to look like. They don't have this attached. They're going to give you a different kind of what they call either brain strap or PT strap. They've been called different things. The reason I'm wearing mine is because I was dumb and I touched my face and my eyeballs whenever I got home after playing with my things from boot camp, and I ended up getting pink eye. So when they tell you not to touch your face and not to touch your eyes and that kind of thing, like, they're serious. It's actually a serious thing. They're not just being buttholes. The place is nasty. So, like, don't touch your face. Clean all your stuff. I had to, like, Lysol everything, and I'm washing everything. Not that I didn't need to beforehand, but, yeah. So, just be careful. But anyway, so after weeks 2 and 3, you're going to have week 4, which is swim week. Which is actually, no, sorry, not swim week. It's the week before that. You're pretty much going to have more classes, more McMac classes, that kind of thing. Of course, you're still going to do PT. At the end of that week, it looks like you have initial drill. That's going to be really fun. Kind of. It depends on if you're good at drill or not. But, I mean, it was really fun for us. They really pumped us up. The drill instructors really pumped us up for it. We got to wear our inspection camis. Make sure you actually do what they tell you with your inspection camis, like iron them and stuff like that so you don't look like ass. But no, it was actually really fun to get out there and perform. And, I don't know. It was just like putting on a show. It was the first time you kind of felt important in boot camp, I think. But you definitely don't want to screw that up. If you screw it up, you're going to get screwed up. Just FYI. That's pretty much week 4. That's really all it is. That's about the only really important thing you got going on. You're going to go into swim week right after that, and that's when things start getting real, and that's when things start flying by, like, in all seriousness. Swim week. A lot of people are worried about swim. We had girls that did not know how to swim that passed. We had girls that didn't know how to swim that failed. We had 2 girls that got dropped. So, I mean, it is what it is. Our senior asked which girls didn't know how to swim beforehand, and, you know, they raised their hand. They got some extra classes beforehand. Not like actually in the pool, but our senior was a swim instructor before, and so she helped her out, and then they actually had the swim instructor come to the squad bay and talk to them and, like, just tell them what to do. But once you get there, I mean, like, it's not bad. I'm a pretty alright swimmer. Like, I mean, I'm not the greatest, but I can swim and I don't suck. And I mean, I passed the first day, no problem. If you don't pass the first day, you can have, you know, you can try on the second day. So, there is that. I think you actually get a third day as well. I think you get 3 tries. Maybe even 4 tries. I can't remember. Don't hold me to that. But, yeah, I mean, it's really not that bad at all. You just gotta, like, jump in the water, swim from one side to the other, do what they tell you, don't run, jump off the high dive with your arms crossed. What else? Jump in the pack, or jump in the water with the pack, swim from that side to that side. And the pack actually is a flotation device by itself, so it's not like the pack's weighing you down. And then you gotta jump in the water and shed some gear within 10 seconds. That was the part that I was really most worried about. But, I mean, don't be worried. You'll actually be fine. Pretty much everybody finished before, like, 4 seconds was there. So, don't be worried about that. But, yeah, you got swim week. And then you're going to have your initial PFT. So, your initial PFT isn't that bad. Make sure you still put out. Don't get me wrong. Definitely put out, because they're going to tell you your score. And anybody that didn't fall in first class got IT'd a lot, just FYI. Maybe that's just my platoon, maybe it's not. I can't really speak for that, but the girls that definitely didn't get a pull-up got IT'd. So you want to make sure that you get at least one pull-up, and you want to make sure that you get a first class PFT. But other than that, it's not like your permanent score. Technically you could fail this one, and they shouldn't drop you. We didn't have any girls get dropped for failing or getting a third class or anything like that. They just got IT'd a lot. That's really it. They just try to get them, up to where they needed to be physically. Matter of fact, pull-ups and the run time is like what killed everybody on those. So whenever you leave, make sure you're getting your pull-ups. You're going to be tired all the time. You're going to be sore sometimes. Mainly the tired is what kills everybody. And the fact that some people actually don't work out as much as they used to before they went to boot camp. So I didn't work out at boot camp as much as I used to, and I actually ended up losing some of my strength at first. But yeah, so don't be like too extremely worried about it. Don't go, oh my gosh, my initial PFT is up here, what if I fail, what if I fail? Don't really be like that extremely worried about it, because nobody that failed or got third class, like I said, got dropped in my platoon, but they did get IT, or they got extra stuff to do. So that's pretty much it for that week. It looks like it's Sunday. Religious services, you got to clean the squad bay just like normal. So that is week 4 and week 5. Let's go ahead and go over week 6. Week 6 is team week. Oh, okay, team week. That's when everybody gets their wisdom teeth taken out that need them taken out. You'll get called for dental. You're going to have what they call SIQ, sick in quarters. And you're going to be in bed for like 2 or 3 days, I believe. That's when team week, you're going to get those taken out, and it sucks for you guys. I didn't have to get mine because I got mine taken out beforehand, but just make sure you take care of them whenever you get it done. We did have one girl that ended up getting an infection because she didn't, I guess, clean out the holes good enough or something. I don't know exactly what she did, but they give you a mouthwash. They give you everything that you need. So yeah, you have some more PT, uniform fittings. Oh yeah, that's when you go for your uniform fittings on that one. So one day you'll go for uniform fittings, and the next day your sister platoon will go for uniform fittings. You pretty much spend all day there. You'll get box chow those days too. So you're gonna go to this place. They're gonna have, let's see, your alphas. They're going to start fitting you for alphas and getting those tailored, so that way you can have them back, and if you need to like refit them again, you can do so. I don't think you really get your dress blues at that point. Either you get them, like they look at you and they give you your size, and then you shove them in a sea bag, or you don't get them yet. I can't exactly remember, one of the two, but you don't actually put it on, and you don't get fitted, and it doesn't get altered at that point. I'm pretty sure it's just your greens, your alphas, and your, like, bravos, not bravos, your khaki shirts at that point that get fitted and altered. But it's going to be a long day. The ladies there were really nice as long as you did what you were supposed to. When I say the ladies, I mean the ones that aren't Marines. They're like the civilian workers there. They're pretty nice as long as you do, like I said, what they tell you to do. They tell you to shut up, you shut up and just do your job. Do what you came there to do. The Marines there, a couple of them are nice, as long as you do what you're supposed to. The other ones are like, they try to teach you or treat you like they're a drill instructor and you're a recruit, which you are. So, behave, be on your best behavior, because they always have your drill instructor's phone number. Just saying. We didn't get a lot of haircuts. It says on here haircuts and a PX call. So you're going to make a PX call. We didn't get to get haircuts that often because the civilian haircut lady in 4th Battalion quit, and they didn't get one hired on before I left. So that was a while. We actually had to go to the main barbershop all the way on the other side at the big MCX. So that's why we didn't get our haircuts a lot. And my hair was bad at the time. Let's see. It looks like you have your initial CFT this week. Once again, just put out like it's Not even that long. Your initial CFT is going to be, of course, your half-mile run at first. That's like a quick 3 minutes of your life. So put out, run. And this is why, like, anytime that they tell y'all to sprint, like, in your boots and YouTube, like, and shit, just do it. Because it's going to end up helping you out in the CFT, too. So you're going to have to run that half a mile in your boots and your trousers. So, that helps anytime they tell you to sprint. While you're in that stuff, just sprint and do it. It helped me out a lot. Then, of course, you're going to have, after you get done and everybody gets done doing their sprint, you're going to line up on the on the ammo cans. And then you do your ammo can list while your buddy counts. Then you're going to switch. You'll count your buddies. After that, that's when you do your maneuver under fire. You're going to be in line, so you're actually going to have a break. So whenever you get up there, just do your best. Like, put out. Don't cheat. Like, not cheat, but like cheat yourself in time or reps or whatever. So yeah, you're going to do your maneuver under fire, which sucks, by the way. Not going to lie. It is 3 to 4 minutes of your life or less, and it's going to suck. It's going to suck, but just do the best you can. Keep going. Yeah, if you fail this one, or get like 3rd class, I mean, don't worry, it's not like that big of a deal. You're just going to get what they call extra EMI, which is at night, like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I think. During your square away time, 15 minutes is taken away to where you have to do the things that the drill instructors tell you to. It's called like extra military instruction, I think. I know it's EMI, but they'll have you like buddy drag your buddy, you know, down the squad bay and back, or do whatever ammo can lifts, whatever like you had a crap ton of trouble with, they're gonna have you do. And then it looks like that Saturday you have your 5K hike. Not that bad. 5K hike is not that bad whatsoever. Some people hated it, I guess, because it was the first hike they had ever been on. Or some people hated it because it was the first hike they had been on in a while. But it actually really wasn't that bad. That's when you find out when your pack fits correctly or not. Then that may be another reason why people had trouble with it. But yeah, that one's not that bad. I'd say go ahead and start training for that crap now, just so you don't break. Girls had a lot of problems with hikes. Their hips and stuff just wasn't used to the weight. And you actually don't even put that much weight in your hike on that one, so it is not that bad. But that's pretty much it. Yep. That's about all. I'm going to cut this video and make another one. And I'll probably make another video on the weeks tomorrow, just to kind of keep them chopped up, keep you guys waiting. Not that there's many views at this point right now anyway. But eventually I believe that hopefully these will come in handy. I wish that I would have had this before I went. But same thing as always. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and hit me up. I'll be more than happy to answer anything that I haven't covered or haven't thought of. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Y'all have a good night. Ask me anything, anytime.